Hey, good afternoon, Capricorn, and welcome to your December tarot reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. My name is Morty. I'm excited to have you here and excited to be sharing your December tarot reading with you. So whether your sun sign is Capricorn or your moon or rising is Capricorn, or maybe you're just checking up on a Capricorn, or maybe you're just intuitively guided to be here. Whatever the energies were that directed you to this channel and to this reading, trust those energies. Just know that there should be messages that'll be meant for you to hear in today's tarot reading. Capricorn, beautiful zodiac sign. But before we get to that, today's date is Monday, November the 25th. The time is exactly 4 p.m. So Capricorn, beautiful zodiac sign. Some of the positive characteristics and traits that we see that are pretty common amongst Capricorn is your stability and balance and your wisdom. In the zodiac world, you guys are referred to as the goats because you're sensitive, sensible, and secure in your environment. You're very faithful and a very determined energy by way of the zodiac. So, Capricorn, you're beautiful. So, recognize that beautiful divine energy, that beautiful essence energy that's within you, and just embrace it. Okay, so let's get started. Capricorn, I want to begin by reading a prayer to take us into your tarot reading. I'm going to read this prayer from my Change Me Prayers book by Tasha Silver. I've just allowed energy to turn us to a page that's perfect and meant for you in today's reading. So Capricorn, change me, divine beloved, into one who can fully offer my schedule to you, so my life can be in balance. Let me take rest whenever necessary, trusting that one way or another, all needs will always be met. Okay, beautiful prayer to take us into your tarot reading today. I'm going to take a moment and tap the crystal healing bowl and give it a chance to sing to us. So Capricorn, keep in mind, this is a perfect time. All right, we're announcing to our guides that we're getting ready to begin today's tarot reading. Also, this is a perfect time for you to inhale and exhale deeply and allow yourself to step into a space and a place where you'll be receptive and open to hearing and receiving any messages that'll be meant for you to hear today. Capricorn, that came through beautiful on this end. It was a strong and powerful vibration, and the whole time that I was singing it, right, it all just felt so effortless, right? So there could be some meaning for you, Capricorn, stepping into the month of December, right? Of maybe just putting on the brakes a little bit and just allowing the universe to step in and to work its magic, right? To just surrender, right? Surrender to whatever adventure, whatever changes may lay ahead of you in the month of December, Capricorn. Okay, let's get started with today's tarot reading. We want to begin by pulling an affirmation card from my Magical Spell Cards deck by Lucy Cavendish. This is going to serve as the affirmation taking us into your tarot reading today. So Capricorn, I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. Then I split the deck 3 times. Pull the bottom card. Okay, Capricorn, what do you have going on in the month of December? You just pulled the affirmation, true love come to me, the number 26, which reduces to an 8. 8's a powerful number, representing as above, so below. True love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. True love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. True love shall come to me, as I do will, so mote it be. I mean, Capricorn, I hope you have goosebumps, right? This is a beautiful affirmation, right? Especially taking you into the month of December, right? The holidays here. What a beautiful time to have love come into your life. So there will be different meanings with this affirmation for each and every one of us. So I want to take just a moment to read to us out loud from the guidebook so that, Capricorn, we can better understand this affirmation and where it's going to fit into your life in the month of December. Okay, Capricorn. There are times when the world is not enough, when we feel the desire, the yearning, and the deep soul craving to connect with one we could call soulmate, a Nam Kara, the truest of true loves, the person who, deep inside, we feel we were meant to be with, to find the full expression of our soul in this lifetime. But who or what is a soulmate? They may not be the person we believe them to be, and indeed, our true love is often someone who challenges us deeply in order to bring about an evolution of the soul. When we ask to meet them, know this will be a magnificent intersection of two souls who are not the same, but whose presence, each for the other, brings about the very best for you in terms of emotional development and the discovery of deeper and deeper love and physical connection that is faithful, joyful, and exquisite. If you've been chosen by the spell, Capricorn, the universe wishes you to connect with a person who will accelerate your opportunities for soul development. True love shall come to you, but be ready for adventure and challenges, as well as joy and understanding, because love is a journey of the soul, a path that is walked willingly by two persons who have decided to encounter the very best, and sometimes the very worst of each other, through the relationship. In this way, we clear the path of the soul and walk forward free, glorious, and truly ourselves. Okay, Capricorn, beautiful affirmation to take us into your tarot reading today. So let's get started and see what the energies and the cards have to say. But I don't know. From the affirmation alone, it's a great time to be a Capricorn. So Capricorn, I'm going to use the Universal Tarot set to create the framework of your reading today. And then I have my Crystal Vision deck right here, ready to use that deck as clarifiers. Okay, Capricorn, opening energy taking us into your tarot reading today comes to us by way of the Three of Wands. Excuse me, I'm doing a nine card spread, right? So we're doing the past across the top, the present in this across the center, and the future across the bottom three cards. So this energy represents the energy that you're in right now, which is Three of Wands. So this is the energy in the very center of your tarot reading today. Three of Wands it's a beautiful energy. We see the figure here. He's standing on the side of the shore, right? He knows that there's a journey that lies ahead of him, right? It's like he's standing here with these three wands, or maybe he's waiting for the ship to come in, right, to take him towards his journey. But definitely representing that energy of getting ready to begin a journey. Okay, Capricorn, coming across the top line, going into the past, we have the Two of Swords, which this is a good energy. We see the figure sitting here on the card. She's in her chair. She has these two swords against her chest. Looks like she has a blindfold over her eyes. So it's representing the energy of making a choice, right? Making a decision. Okay, so this decision, right, it's coming after the Ten of Wands, right? So the Ten of Wands represents what may feel like it's been a long journey, right? So, Capricorn, recognizing the universe, recognizing the journey that you've been on, right? And we can tell he's at the end of this journey because we're looking at the way he's carrying these wands, and he's not carrying them very efficiently, right? It looks like he could like slip and stumble and they spill everywhere at any times, right? So feeling the heaviness, right, of the weight of, for many, what may feel like it's been a long journey. So you're going from that journey, right, to this journey, which is Three of Wands. Coming in next, Capricorn, and this is coming in next to the Ten of Wands, we have the Temperance card, which is the card of Sagittarius. So you may have a Sagittarius in your life. If so, playing a pretty significant role. But the energy in this card, what it represents, right? This is a very balanced energy. This is about being patient, right? Being patient, it's also about balance, right? Change that comes in, right? When there's balance, she has one foot in the water, one foot on dry land. Notice, right? Pouring from one cup into the other cup. So it's the universe reminding you, Capricorn, that this journey, feeling the length of it, the heaviness of it, right? Knowing the universe letting you know, Capricorn, that everything was taking place in divine timing, specifically as it pertains to your Ten of Wands journey. All right, Capricorn, tell us more. Okay, so coming in next, we have the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands can be a limiting energy to the extent of where it's a defensive energy, right? We see the figure here. He's holding this wand. In the meanwhile, he's fending himself, right, from these 6 other wands. So Capricorn, the Seven of Wands could very well, right, be showing up here in your tarot reading, right, because of the long journey, the heaviness of it. The divine patience, right, that's required from each and every one of us. Okay, Capricorn. Coming out next, we have 2 energies. They came out together, so I feel like they go together. So we had the Three of Wands showing up at the center of your tarot reading. So what this lets us know, right, for many of you, is you have an idea of the direction that lies ahead, right? Maybe you've even spoken and discussed, right, some of these different ideas, right, different options that you have. We know that because we have the Three of Wands showing up at the center of your reading, and now we have the Two of Wands, which is representing the energy of the courageous risk taker who's getting ready to set out and embark on an adventure. I mean, here he's quite a ways away from the shore, right? He's in the Two of Wands. But here in the Three of Wands, he's taking a step. It's like he's looking out for the opportunity, knowing there's an opportunity ahead. He's holding the world in his hands. So for some, this could involve travel. And here he's stepping down to the shore, right? Stepping into the journey. Coming in next to the Two of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, which this is a beautiful energy. This is representing the energy of victory and of triumph, right? So Capricorn is letting you know this journey that many of you are getting ready to step into and take. Where is it taking you? It's taking you towards experiencing energies of victory and of triumph. This figure here coming into town, riding into the village on his white horse. He's in full uniform, full decoration. He's holding this wand and he has his wreath of victory at the top of the wand. All right, Capricorn, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, so now we're starting the bottom row. So we're moving into the future. Capricorn, next we have the World card. Right? Not surprised at all to see this energy showing up, especially because we've seen the Ten of Wands, right? Going into the past, right? The heaviness of what feels like it's been a long journey. The World card, when this shows up, right, Capricorn, this is letting you know that Ten of Wands journey coming to an ending, right? This represents the energy of the closing of one chapter in your life, right? And stepping into the beginning of the next chapter. Keeping in mind, right, from the previous chapter, we're not going to bring any of the pain, any of the heavy energies with you into this new chapter, right? You're only embracing that energy of unconditional love, looking back at your previous chapter with a heightened way of seeing things, looking at things, and understanding, right? The lessons that were in place for you to go through and to experience. Okay, Capricorn, coming in next, and this is coming in next to the World card. We have the Hierophant, which is it's representing the energy of Taurus by way of zodiac. So Capricorn, you may be in a relationship with a Taurus, right? For some of you, you could be starting this journey, this 2 and 3 of Wands journey with a Taurus, right? But what this is going back to is, I'll tell you exactly why this energy is showing up here in the reading. So we have the World card, right? So it's representing the energy of the ending of one chapter in your life, right? And the beginning of the next chapter. What I was pointing out previously was we're not taking any of the heavy energies with you into this new chapter, right? So in order to do that, we take on the energy of the Hierophant, which is a higher way of looking at things, right? The Hierophant has the ability to sit back, to look at his experiences objectively, and he can recognize, right, the truth and the growth and the personal expansion that was experienced, that was part of your previous chapter. All right, Capricorn, tell us more. Okay, coming in next, we have the Moon card, which is representing the energy of Pisces. So Capricorn, some of you may be in a relationship with the Pisces, or you could have this somewhere in your planetary chart. So the Moon card, aside from representing the energy of Pisces, what it represents in terms of energy is, when we go outside at night, if the moon is out, we can see things, right? But we can't see things as clearly as we could if we were there in the daytime, or the sun is there in its fullness and its brightness, right? So as a result, there's a little bit of cloudiness, right? A little bit of murkiness, right? So energy coming in next to the Hierophant card, right? So again, what is it pointing out? The Hierophant, he doesn't get stuck in the murkiness. He doesn't get stuck in the clouds. He's looking at the experience, right? Looking at this connection with a higher level of thinking, a higher understanding, where he's able to move past, the limiting energies that could be found here in the Moon card. The other energy that this represents is this can also represent the energy of tremendous courage. For many, this is when we're operating from the light of the moon, where we're unable to see things as clearly as we would like to, right? It forces us to go inwards. For many of us, it forces us to kind of have to take on, face, and embrace some of the limiting energies that we all recognize that we have within us, right? Limiting energies that many of us came into this world with. And then life happened and it sprinkled on us, and those limitations grew in many ways. So the courage to face those, right? Not just the courage to face them, but the wisdom to be able to look back with the energy of the Hierophant, looking at the growth, the true insight, the enlightenment and understanding that's there. All right, Capricorn, let's get some clarification. Okay, so the first energy I want to get some clarification for you on is found here in the Two of Swords, right? Going into the past, represent the energy of making a choice, a decision. Tell us more about the Two of Swords. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So coming in as a clarifier for this Two of Swords energy, we now see the Knight of Pentacles. So we're seeing this earth energy, so this should sound familiar to you, Capricorn, being an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's the slowest moving knight. However, it's the most reliable of the night energies, right? Guaranteed and sure to show. And I've thought about that, Capricorn, of what is it about this knight that makes him so reliable? And it could be that The reason this knight is so slow is that for many, this knight could be on a very destined path, right? I mean, he's on his horse. He doesn't have any weapons. He just has his walking stick to kind of guide the way along the path, right? But definitely feeling like this Knight of Pentacles on a destined path, right? And sometimes destined paths, they can feel a little bit long at times, right? So the slowness, right, of the Knight of Pentacles energy coming in attached to the Two of Swords. Let's get some more clarification. Tell us more about this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so coming in as clarification for the Knight of Pentacles, here we see the energy of the Four of Swords, representing the energy of rest and recuperation, right? So letting you know, Capricorn, right, this Knight, right, guaranteed to show. Don't let it have any bearing on your decision here, right? If anything, take some time to rest and recuperate. What are you resting and recuperating from? What feels like it's been the heaviness of the long journey that you've been on. Okay, let's get some clarification now on the Ten of Wands. Tell us more about the Ten of Wands. Okay, so coming in as clarification on the Ten of Wands energy here, we have the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is a limiting energy representing the energy of fear, right? So fear, we see she's wearing a blindfold, right? She appears to be bound by these ravens, but her binds are pretty loose. She can wiggle herself free and remove the blindfold and step away from this energy. But the fear, for many, right, is connected in some way, shape, or form to King of Cups energy, right? So for many of you, you may have had a water sign, right, that you were experiencing this journey with, right? They don't have to be a water sign because King of Cups is the King of Love, right? So whatever energy this represents, right, to you in your life, Capricorn, it's a very loving energy, right? The King of Love. All right, Capricorn, let's ask about temperance now. Tell us more about temperance. Okay, so coming in as clarification, Capricorn, for the Temperance card, which is the card of Sagittarius. And for whatever reason, when I see this energy, right, I think of the angel Gabriel. And I'm not familiar with the angels and their names, right, to know if this is in fact Angel Gabriel or maybe it's Raphael, right? But I feel like this energy is represent the energy of one of those angels. So, I feel like what that lets us know, Capricorn, is, this journey that you've been on, in many ways, it's a destined journey. I mean, we know that because we see temperance here. We also know that because now we see the High Priestess card coming out as a clarifier for temperance. It's connecting us with our intuition, right? This is also a card of manifestation. She's surrounded by butterflies, right? She's standing above this crescent moon, representing unseen energy. So that being connected to the Temperance card definitely lets us know, Capricorn, you're on a very divine journey. For many, it's a divine journey towards what? Towards a Ten of Cups. Right. I'm just waiting for this to come out for you, Capricorn, because the affirmation taking us into your reading, true love, come to me. Right. So for some of you, that's what this is about. That's what this connection is about, this relationship, this journey, this closing of one chapter and the beginning of the next chapter. Ten of Cups, right? Beautiful energy. Right? I feel soulmate energy, right? To these two on this card. The card depicts male and female standing up to their waist in the water. she's holding a child and he's holding them both, right? So for many of you, Ten of Cups, it can represent, coming together in a relationship maybe a little bit later in life, or maybe both of you, or one or both of you have been in previous relationships, maybe even previous marriages before. What is it that's connected to this relationship? Divineness, right? Found here in the Temperance card. All right, Capricorn. Let's ask about the Seven of Wands now. Tell us more about the Seven of Wands. Okay, so coming in as clarification on the Seven of Wands. Again, this is representing somewhat of a defensive energy, right? And many times when we're on a Ten of Wands kind of journey where it just feels like it's taken forever, especially if we have this Knight of Pentacles energy, right, that we're waiting on. Well, a lot of times we can take on some limiting energies that'll cause us to be a little defensive, right? And one of these energies is showing itself as the Five of Pentacles, which is the energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold, right? Why is it that, Capricorn, why is it you're feeling like you're going to be left out in the cold? Because at the end of the day, you're waiting for true love, right, to come into you. What has it been about? It's been about this relationship. Ten of Cups. Ten of Wands. Long journey. You're being reminded, Capricorn, right? Everything is happening in beautiful, universal timing of destiny and fate. Time to remove these energies, these limiting energies of feeling like you're left out in the cold, right? Because what are we waiting for? We're waiting for love to happen. We see it here as King of Cups energy. Capricorn coming in also as clarification on the Seven of Pentacles. We see your energy here, Queen of Pentacles. I don't normally associate that right to Capricorn, right? But I'm feeling like Capricorn, this is definitely representing your energy with the Queen here. So the Queen of Pentacles, wise energy, right? Lived life, seasoned energy in life, had a lot of different life experiences, and she doesn't take any of the pain with her into her new chapters in life. She only takes the growth. So definitely feeling Capricorn energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Great at paying attention to all the details. All right, Capricorn. Let's ask about the Three of Wands now. Tell us more about the Three of Wands. Okay, Capricorn. Coming in next, coming in as clarification for the Three of Wands, right? We have the Emperor card, which is the card of Aries, right? So some of you could be in a relationship with an Aries, maybe stepping into this journey with an Aries, right? But I feel like this energy, why it's showing up in the reading, is this is about your power, right? This is about getting your power. So the Emperor, I mean, he's no longer, the Emperor isn't in Eight of Swords kind of energy. The Emperor isn't stuck in Seven of Wands kind of energy or Five of Pentacles, right? So stepping into this journey, it's like you, Capricorn, stepping into your power, right? Really, really embracing it. Okay, let's get some clarification now on the Two of Wands. Tell us more about the Two of Wands. Okay, so coming in as clarification on the Two of Wands, showing up right here, we have two energies showing up here. Here we have the Five of Wands, right? So the Five of Wands, it represents a limiting energy, or if it's harmony or disharmony, it'll represent the energy of disharmony. To me, this reminds me of mirroring energies, right? So Capricorn, you may have been experiencing some mirroring energies, specifically as it pertains to this relationship right here, this Ten of Cups kind of relationship. The beautiful thing is attached to this energy is the energy of the Magician, right? Which is also, by way of zodiac, It's representing the energy of Gemini or Virgo. Here we see two birds flying above the magician's head. So manifesting. This is about having the Midas touch. Both of you having the Midas touch, right? In order to overcome this Five of Wands energy of mirroring one another. Again, Capricorn, where is it taking you? It's taking you towards victory, triumph. Okay, let's ask about the World card now. Tell us more about the World card. Too many cards there. Tell us more about the World card. Okay, Capricorn. So coming in as clarification on the World card. What does the World card represent again? Right. So this is the universe letting you know one chapter coming to an ending, right? Getting ready to step into your next chapter because we're now moving into the future. Attached to this energy, we have the Knight of Wands, right? So it's representing that fire-like energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could represent the energy, Capricorn, of yourself and the other, right? Stepping into this journey, right? Especially after 10 of Wands, right? Well, it feels like it's been a long journey. Knight of Wands, this is a pretty fast-moving energy, right? So maybe you very quickly moving from one chapter, right, into your next chapter. Tell us about the Hierophant. Okay. So coming in as clarification for the Hierophant card, we're seeing it again, right? So it could be Taurus, right? Could be Pisces as well, because here we're looking at the Moon card, and this is the second time we saw the Moon card come out. So really feeling some strong Pisces energy here, right? But the Hierophant, looking through, right, the murkiness, right, looking at things from a heightened understanding, looking back on the past, the previous chapter, looking beyond the things that were unable to be seen, right, and understood at the time, trusting the universe, trusting those beautiful energies. But let's get some clarification on the next Moon card. All right, Capricorn, tell us more about the Moon. Too many cards. Okay. All right, so beautiful. I love seeing this energy come out, especially on the Moon card, right? Because with the Moon energy, right, we're not able to see things as clearly as we would like to, right? It means that maybe moving forward is stepping from one chapter into your next chapter. Maybe all things aren't truly known, right, in their entirety yet. However, right, here we see the Six of Swords that's attached to this energy, which is representing the energy of turning her back, right, and walking the other direction. She has a willingness to lie down these swords, right? So I feel like that's the message here for your Capricorn is, right, she's turning her back on the previous chapter, right, stepping into her new chapter, but she's not taking any of the swords with her, right? Not taking any of the limiting energies, Meaning, what that translates to is stepping in from the last chapter into your new chapter, Capricorn. You're letting bygones be bygones, right? We're stepping into the energy of forgiveness, of understanding, right? Whether we're forgiving others or we're forgiving ourselves, but letting go of these heavy limiting energies as you step into your next chapter. Okay, Capricorn. Wow, I'm done with your tarot reading. You guys had a beautiful read. December looks like a very exciting month for you coming up. Clearly, for many of you, right? True love, right? So we have a relationship here, right? We're seeing the coming together, Capricorn, right, of yourself and another person, showing itself here as the Ten of Cups, right? So beautiful soulmate kind of connection. You have the energy of the magician, right, to work through some of the heaviness of what feels like it's been a long journey that you've been on. What are you manifesting? You're manifesting King of Cups kind of love, right? So we saw the energy, the moon energy showing up twice, so Pisces, right? So we're seeing a lot of water. So for many of you, this King of Cups will very well represent that energy of a water sign. Stepping into your beautiful new chapter, your next chapter in life. Letting go of those things that we couldn't see and understand, right? No longer carrying those heavy energies around because she's letting him down right here in the Six of Swords, turning her back on him, walking a different direction. What is she walking towards? She's walking towards her destiny. She's walking towards her next chapter in life. When I say her, I'm speaking for you, Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share this tarot reading with you. I hope that these energies resonated with you, that many of you were able to connect with these energies and find these energies helpful, right? As helpful as you're moving forward, navigating through life, right? Because at the end of the day, this isn't a crystal ball, right? This is a tarot reading. So this is forecasting what the energies look like ahead of us so that we can be better prepared to step into the month of December and embrace these beautiful energies, Capricorn. For you to embrace these energies and have true love come to you. Thank you for the comments, the likes, subscribes, and the shares. Thank you to all of you that have made beautiful donations towards the channel. This is how I live, right? So your donations, that's what keeps this channel alive. It's what allows me to be able to queue up these tarot readings and provide them here on YouTube. So thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. I am running a special just through the end of December, the end of this year, where I've reduced the price of the personal tarot readings to $40. And for $40, I provide you a 30 to 35 minute reading. And it's a reading that pertains to you specifically, so it can get much more interesting. So anyways, we're nearing the end of November now, and I have so many slots available to fill up, and so I'm just filling them up as they're requested. So if you're interested in getting a tarot reading, send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail.com. Okay, thanks guys. Have a beautiful night.